Ferdinand Porsche is one of the most important names in the history of the car. While many know him as the founder of the luxurious Porsche brand, his work goes far beyond fancy cars. One of his greatest achievements was creating a completely different vehicle, the Volkswagen Beetle, also known as the Bug. This car would become one of the best-selling and most loved cars ever, lasting through generations and crossing borders. But to understand how this iconic design came to be, we need to go back in time and learn about Porsche's journey. Born in 1875 in Maffersdorf, a small town in what is now the Czech Republic, Porsche was interested in technology from a young age. By 18, he was already working as a mechanic at an electric company. His passion for engineering led him to design his first electric car in 1900, the Lohner Porsche. This car combined electric motors with a hybrid propulsion system, something incredibly advanced for its time. This vehicle gave him his first taste of fame in the automotive world. Over the next few years, Ferdinand Porsche continued to grow as an engineer. He worked for several companies, including Austro-Daimler and Mercedes-Benz, where his talent led him to design sports and race cars, solidifying his reputation as an innovator. However, his true mark on history would come later, when he received a special commission that would change his career and the automotive industry forever. In the late 1930s, in Hitler's Germany, the idea arose to create a people's car, a car that would be affordable for everyone, practical, economical, and long-lasting. The German government at the time wanted to create a car that represented the power of German technology and that the country's working class could afford. This project would be known as the Volkswagen, which literally means people's car in German. And it was Ferdinand Porsche who was tasked with making this vision a reality. Despite the complicated political context of the time, Porsche accepted the challenge with enthusiasm. He was given the task of creating a car that could carry 5 people, was fuel efficient, and affordable. It also had to be easy to repair and maintain. With these requirements in mind, Porsche began working on the design of the Volkswagen Beetle. The first Volkswagen Beetle prototype was unveiled in 1938, and although the car was intended for mass production, the outbreak of World War II delayed these plans for years. During the war, the Volkswagen factory was used to produce military vehicles and other equipment. However, after the war, Beetle production resumed under British direction as Germany was occupied by the Allied forces. Despite the difficult post-war context, the Volkswagen Beetle managed to re-emerge. In a country devastated by war, the small car became a symbol of German Reconstruction. Its low cost, ease of maintenance, and durability made it the ideal choice for thousands of people looking for affordable and reliable transportation. Beginning in the 1950s, Beetle production began to increase rapidly. The Beetle wasn't just a success in Germany. The car began to be exported to other European countries, and then to the United States, where it won the hearts of the public. Its distinctive design, affordability, and reputation for reliability made it an international success. By the mid-1960s, the Beetle had already achieved record sales, and in 1972, it surpassed the Ford Model T as the best-selling car in the world. The Volkswagen Beetle became a pop culture icon. It was embraced by various subcultures, from the hippies in the 1960s to young people looking for an affordable car in the following decades. Its friendly design and simple mechanics made it appealing to a wide range of people. Additionally, its appearance in films like Disney's The Love Bug, where the car, named Herbie, had a mind of its own, helped solidify its status as a cultural symbol. Despite the decades that have passed since its creation, the Volkswagen Beetle remains one of the most recognizable cars in the world. Its original production continued until 2003 at the Volkswagen plant in Mexico, where the Beetle, known as the Vocho, was a street favorite. By the end of its run, over 21 million units had been produced worldwide, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. Ferdinand Porsche's legacy is not limited to the Beetle, but this small car popularized his name far beyond the circles of luxury automobiles. Through the Beetle, Porsche managed to democratize access to automobiles, providing millions of people with the opportunity to own their own vehicle. Today, his name is associated with both sports cars and this iconic people's car. The Beetle has left an indelible mark on automotive history. Although production of the original model ceased, Volkswagen has released several modern versions of the Beetle, keeping the essence of the original design alive, but adapting it to the needs and technologies of the 21st century. However, none of these versions have managed to fully capture the spirit of the original, a car that was designed in a time of great turmoil, but that managed to transcend its origins to become a universal symbol. The story of the Volkswagen Beetle is also the story of Ferdinand Porsche's vision, a man who knew how to combine engineering with simplicity, and who, through this small car, left a legacy that lives on the roads and in the memories of people around the world. The Beetle wasn't just a car, it was a social phenomenon, a symbol of accessible mobility, and a reminder of how intelligent design can endure through generations. So the next time you see a Volkswagen Beetle on the street, remember that behind its friendly design is the brilliant mind of Ferdinand Porsche, a man who dreamed of creating a car for the people and ended up creating a timeless icon.